In Path of Exile, you can sell a level 20 support gem with the Gem Cutter's Prism to get back a 20% quality support gem. You can also sell a leveled support gem with an Orb of Regret, and you will get that same support gem back, but it will be level 1. You can also sell a leveled support gem with an Orb of Scouring, and it will reduce its level by 1. You can do this as many times as you need to de-level the gem. One use case for this is that if your stats are not high enough to socket the higher level version of the gem, you can use the strategy to lower the gem level until you meet those requirements. Bad at counting? Avoid getting scammed in trade by holding Alt over the currency that is being offered to see the total amount offered. Bad at the game? Cast on Death linked with Portal can save you a lot of time by casting a portal at the location you died. Price check items hassle-free by using the Awakened PoE trade macro. Just select the mods to search for on your item, and it displays the top results on the trade website in seconds. Here is the website that you can download it at. I'll have a link to it in the description. Once you finish the campaign, you can type /passives to see if you've missed any passive points from the campaign. There will be a 0 next to the ones you are missing. Did you know you can change your ascendancy in Path of Exile? All you have to do is refund all of your current ascendancy points, which cost 5 refund points each, and then click the Altar of Ascendancy at the end of the Eternal Labyrinth. You can do this either in Normal Lab or Uber Lab. The choice is up to you. You can set affinities to your original stash tabs that you start the game with. Just right-click the stash tabs and select the affinity you want to set. In this case, Delve. So when you open your stash tab and control-click any Delve items, it will automatically be transferred to the tab with the Delve affinity. Did you know you can reset any zone in the campaign? All you have to do is control left-click the entrance of the zone you wish to reset and select New. This will create a brand new zone for you to explore with monsters to kill. You can also do this from waypoints as well. Curious where to find all the crafting bench recipes? You can go to your crafting bench and scroll all the way down. If you missed any campaign recipes, it will be under the undiscovered section. Click on the recipe and it will let you know which area you could find it in. And any recipes that are unlocked through unveiling an item will be under the Veil tab. When searching for items on the trade website, using the tilde key before your words will broaden the search to include all items with those words. This works for item mods as well. It's really helpful if you don't know the exact wording of the mod. Control left-clicking a vendor can sometimes save you time by directly opening up the sell screen. It really depends on the vendor you click. Some vendors will open up different screens depending on their speciality. If you control-click a vendor that sells items, it will usually open up their purchase tab. If you control left-click Jun, it will usually open up her unveiling tab so you can quickly unveil your items. If you do a Kurak mission, you should always speak to Kurak afterwards, since he refreshes the stock he has for sale. You don't even have to enter the map, his stock is refreshed as soon as the portals open. You can find some valuable maps sometimes using this strategy. Be sure to look at all of your harvest crafting recipes in your hoarded crafting bench. There are a lot of useful ones like swapping resistances on your gear, and also changing stacks of items into other items. Go to Options, Input, and set a hotkey for Show Advanced Item Description. This allows you to hold down that hotkey over an item to see detailed information about their tier of the mods and their values. Tier 1 is the highest tier a mod can get on an item. You can level gems in your offhand. They gain the same amount of experience as long as you have the weapon in your offhand. You can also use the strategy to level popular gems to the max level and sell them to other players for some currency. Many items in Path of Exile have a 5-to-1 recipe, as you can see here with the charms. A lot of items have a 3-to-1 recipe. For example, if you sell 3 maps of a lower tier, you will get back 1 map of a higher tier. 3 lower tier oils gives you the next tier of oil. This also works for essences. Make sure you quality your items. This increases their base stat value, like armor and evasion in this case, and also makes socketing and linking the items easier. Make sure you use your catalyst on a normal item before you begin crafting. In this case, you only have to use 4 on a normal item, but if you've already crafted a rare item, you have to use 20 catalysts to get the maximum quality on that item. This can save you a lot of currency in the long run. Bulk selling in Path of Exile is always more profitable. For example, if I just sold this one Rusted Divination Scarab, it would usually go for around 1 Chaos Orb. But if I have a stock of 57 of the same item, as you can see here on the price check, the price goes to 4, 5, and sometimes maybe even 8 chaos, which is significantly more than 1 chaos. So always try to bulk sell your items. Always try to craft your own items in Path of Exile. For example, I bought the Spine Bow base for about 2 divines with the Fractured Additional Arrow mod. I used a Perfect Fossil to get the quality up to 30%, so it would have an easier time 6-syncing. I then used an Essence of Anger to guarantee the fire damage modifier. I was just looking for one other good damage mod, and hoping to get lucky. I ended up getting super lucky in this case, by getting 3 other mods that benefited this item greatly. I did the same thing for my quiver, bought the base, used an essence to guarantee the cold damage mod, got lucky again, and hit a high life roll and the additional arrow roll. With an open suffix also, which allowed me to craft whichever resistance I needed. And there you have it, folks. 20 tips in Path of Exile. I might have went a little over the 20 tip limit, but it's all good. If you happen to know a tip that I didn't mention in the video and you think it's pretty cool, share with us in the comments below. Also guys, currently I'm working on a Burial Chambers challenge. I'm using Scarabs with a Beyond Atlas strategy with Breach also to see how it is, and I'm doing some testing on it right now. I'm looking forward to sharing those results with you guys. Hopefully in a few days once I'm done testing. I might also stream a little bit, so make sure you check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/NoMind. I'll have a link to it in the description. And if you have any new video suggestions that you want to see in the future, drop a comment below and I might pick up the idea and run with it. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. No Mind out.